So, a couple things before I get into the meat and potatoes of this video, which is me responding to some silly shit from Lifestyle News. Basically, I just want to pimp out things. I have a Patreon, patreon.com/RezenatorZen. And I had kind of a good month because in Xavier, then same fucker, uh, the man behind my top 10 anime list, he gave me $100, and yeah, but so that's linked to my PayPal account, and PayPal you can't use fucking anywhere really, unless you could use the PayPal app with NFC, which I don't have on my goddamn phone because I'm fucking poor. But so basically, I tried to use my Cash Me card to draw from my PayPal account to purchase something on Amazon. Didn't work out so well. So now I transferred the money from my PayPal to my Cash Me, and it's basically told me, oh, it takes, a day to transfer money. And it's out of my PayPal account. It's currently not in my PayPal account anymore. So it's just kind of in the fucking ether at this point. And if it just disappears and it doesn't show up on my fucking Cash Me app, heads will fucking roll because I'm gonna have to fucking deal with shit. So yeah, if you just want to throw me a couple fucking dollars, my Cash Me is probably the best bet for me. If you just want to give me money, a few fucking dollars here and there, because I literally have a fucking Cash Me card, and I could just use that straight from the balance. So yeah. Any hoozle. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure everything will work out. I'm just being a little bit fucking paranoid, but yeah. So anywho, let's get to the fucking the meat and potatoes, as I said, and I'm going to be responding to something from Lifestyle News, and the title is "Parents Furious Over Obscene Sex Ed Lesson for 14-Year-Olds," and oh, who do I see? Lo and behold, as the picture for this fucking thing for this article. Laci Green, who last time I checked is dating that piece of shit Chris Ray. And they didn't choose a very flattering frame, which is bullshit. So the author is Claire Chartion, and the tags for this are Laci Green, sex ed, sex education, and Western Albemarle High School. It's Albemarle fucking County, Virginia. So, warning: this article describes graphic sexual content. Reader discretion is advised. The only people who are going to read this shit are adults, and you're giving adults this kind of warning. And I don't think you're going to be as graphic as you think you're going to be. So let's continue. The head of a high school physical education department has been placed on administrative leave after he allowed ninth graders to be shown a graphic sex ed video about anal and oral sex techniques. A fucking video that was on YouTube. And I'm pretty fucking sure Laci Green didn't show anything super duper racy in her fucking videos when I was a fan. So Unless she's gone fucking unhinged in the last, couple years. I mean, she is dating Chris Ray Gun, so all bets are fucking off. That teacher is Western Albemarle High School's Frank Lawson, who gave his approval for a group called the Charlottesville Sexual Assault Resource Agency, or SARA, to show 14-year-old girls a Laci Green video. Green, who has created videos in partnership with abortion company Planned Parenthood, is a self-described sex educator and YouTube personality. She also went to, things. She went to school to be a sex educator. She went to UC Berkeley and touts on her website that she works with Planned Parenthood. Ooh. In the video, that local media say a SARA representative showed 28 students, 28 fucking whole students. Green discusses penis pleasure, sex toys, and how your butt can be a wonderful source of pleasure as well. Did you realize that Laci Green actually created videos for teenagers? So, like, fucking, and where's the lie? In the beginning of the video, she offers viewers a discount to an online sex toy store that describes itself as the #1 adult toy superstore. Green, grinning throughout the video, charisma, talks about oral sex, butt stuff, hand play, which I assume includes hand jobs and fingering, and hand stuff that involves your butt. I don't fucking know. And giving an awesome blowjob. Critics say exposing kids to this video could constitute predatory grooming under Virginia law and could be prosecuted as such. How is it grooming to give teenagers information about? It's like, I'm pretty sure Laci doesn't want to fuck kids. And I'm pretty sure she doesn't want her videos to be used to groom kids. Fucking whatever. The pro-family law group Liberty Counsel is representing outraged parents who have also expressed to local media their displeasure about the lesson. Fucking snowflakes. The narrator in the videos was intentionally made up to look as young and childlike as possible. She looks young normally? Like, what? Laci Green's also in her 30s, I want to say. The fucking... Laci Green. I think she's older than I am, and I'm almost 30. No, she's actually she's a year younger than me. Huh, weird. She honestly doesn't look that young, or like she doesn't purposely look that young. She just looks that young. Again, I don't know how the fuck this is like grooming or whatever. She was also fucking responsible for the target audience of girls. She also isn't necessarily just targeting girls, but yeah, whatever. Liberty Counsel wrote in a demand letter to the superintendent of Albemarle County Public Schools. Liberty Counsel demanded the school district confirm that the Charlottesville SARA will no longer be allowed to teach sex ed in schools, and that SARA's promiscuity promoting sex positivity curriculum won't be taught either. Because apparently being positive about your sexuality is fucking evil. The law group asked the school district to confirm. That's like 3 confirms in the span of like 2 sentences. Actually, no, in just one fucking sentence, because it's just one long run-on fucking sentence. No, in all caps. Materials will be shown and provided to students as part of, in brackets, sex ed, or civil sexuality-based instruction that have not been first made available for review by parents, with the opportunity for parents to opt their children out of the instruction. I seriously don't, I don't get this urge of like, I need to know what my fucking, what sex things my kids are being taught. That just seems creepy to me. That just seems like super helicopter parent, Also, these same fucking parents are probably like, fucking safe space, just fuck you. It's like, but apparently, fucking this specific safe space is dumb. If I do not receive their response, Liberty Counsel will take further action to prevent further irreparable harm to the rights of our clients, wrote attorney Mary E. McAllister. Good fucking luck. That's all I have to fucking say. What we did not do was vet that material as we should have. Western Albemarle High School principal Dara Bonham told NBC 29 of the graphic video. Again, what fucking... I really want to see this goddamn video. Like... Because you don't even fucking... Okay, I'm just gonna... Let's see. What the fuck? Let's just Google this shit, right? All right. Okay. I'm assuming it's going to be the 2016 video, not the 2010 video. But I could be fucking wrong. Okay. So it's 4 minutes and 27 seconds long. Alright. Let's see the fucking screenshot. Okay, this is the video. Okay, so this video is 2 years old. She fucking... Okay. I'm just gonna like... Okay, I don't need the fucking... Okay, I'm just gonna skip this shit. Like, I'm gonna skip through, because... Okay, let's just... Okay, there is a representation of a penis. Whatever. I'm assuming that's, like, graphic. Even though it's a fucking cartoon penis. Oh, no. Like, that's so evil. The same cartoon penis shows up again. Oh, another fucking time. I'm literally just... You can hear it because it would come out shitty with the fucking current audio setup I have. It's like, okay, there's a picture... There's a cartoon penis that has the foreskin. Okay. Still, I don't know how the fuck this is, like... graphic. Like, she's not showing, like... I assume that's the video, and it is not graphic. Like, holy shit. It is... That is just fucking dumb. There's... Oh my god. The most graphic it gets is a cartoon penis. And a uncircumcised cartoon penis. Like, holy fuck. That is just dumb. We just assumed that what was provided was the same as what the school expected. Sarah says Lawson signed off on the Laci Green material shortly after receiving them for vetting. I'm embarrassed that this occurred, said Bonham. I'm upset about it, and I know it's been the same way for our kids and for our families. Again, like, if it's the same video I found by Googling, it's literally a fucking cartoon penis. That's all it is. Like, it's not graphic. It's a fucking cartoon dick. Like, is it, anatomically correct? Yes. But it's also it's also way bigger than I think a penis, like, because it's in the foreground. It's, oh, fucking hell. The video was highly offensive, entirely inappropriate for a student audience, and school administrators called each family on April 13th to apologize for its use. Kate Acuff, chairman of the Albemarle County School Board, sent an email to a parent, according to the Daily Progress. The video was not previously screened by the school, which was a violation of our standard practice. Again, the video I saw, and I literally typed in penis pleasure, like, or, whatever the fuck, male pleasure. It's like, it's a 4.5 minute, no, not even 4.5 minutes. It's almost 4.5 minutes long. And again, there's like a cartoon penis that's circumcised, and then there's a cartoon penis that's uncircumcised. And like motions, and I wasn't listening, but I don't know how. Liberty Council's demand letter. Also notes that the woman who presented the material, Laci Huston of Sarah, publicly opposes Allison's education because it doesn't fucking work. Liberty Council outlines what it knows, which might be fuck all about jack shit, about how the material got into the classroom. Sarah claims Miss Huston obtained approval, in quotes, to show the above sexualizing video from WAHS Physical Education Department Chair Frank Lawson, while school employees should never have approved that which he apparently did not review. Ultimate blame for this approval lies with Miss Huston and Sarah. Okay, and fucking that's bullshit. Which should have specifically pointed out the addition of this obscene material to the previously approved curriculum. It's fucking. Despite this deception by omission. Okay. Sarah's community outreach director, Sherry Ayacha Owen, expressed no regret, instead shifting responsibility back to ACPS. In advance of the scheduled visit to the school on April 2nd at 8:34 a.m., we emailed the curriculum to the head physical education teacher and requested that the content be reviewed and approved. Sarah said in a statement, on April 2nd at 9:29 a.m., we received an email approving the curriculum. At this date, I understand that the district has disavowed Sarah, and media reports that the district will be disaffiliating with Sarah because of the shocking lack of judgment and what amounts to mental rape of 14-year-old girl. Yeah, because you totally give a shit about fucking the President of the United States has been accused of raping a fucking 13 or 14-year-old. But that wasn't disqualifying. But this fucking video, again, the video that I found was 4 minutes fucking long, and it, like, I don't know how anybody could get, like, I can understand feeling uncomfortable maybe with a cartoon penis, but, like, mind raped? Like, mental rape? Again, an email, Dara Bonham has implied that Sarah will eventually return. We don't need them back in the building until the dust settles. Emphasis added. The dust will not settle on this issue. It is not acceptable for Sarah to remain affiliated with ACPS as a provider in any fashion. Okay, that's fucking. Not only did the lesson violate the girls' rights, it violated their parents' rights as well. Liberty Counsel maintains the law is clear that parents, and bold, not agents of the state like teachers, and not outside radical groups, in bold, have the right to direct the upbringing and associations of their children, even though the fucking schools are meant to teach kids. This was a teaching lesson. They were doing their job. Just because the fuckfaces at this fucking public school have wilted like a fucking, sauteed, bit of fucking spinach, doesn't mean jack shit. The law presumes that parents possess what a child lacks in maturity. You've obviously never had shitty fucking, relatives raising shitty kids. Because they're fucking immature. Experience and capacity for judgment required for making life's difficult decisions, not activist school employees. Sarah responded to the criticism, saying the lesson on oral and anal sodomy was part of its bystander intervention curriculum, but won't be used as part of it anymore. Sarah has had a 5-year relationship with the health teachers at Western Albemarle High School. As part of this ongoing relationship, each year we provide a lesson on bystander intervention. This year we expanded the curriculum, and this expansion included a video on how to be intimate in a healthy relationship. In advance of the scheduled visit to the school on April 2nd at 8:34 a.m., we emailed the curriculum to the head PE teacher and requested that the content be reviewed and approved. On April 2nd at 9:29 a.m., we received an email approving the curriculum. As a result, the curriculum was delivered to 2 classes last week at Western Albemarle High School. The school has informed us that they received some negative feedback about the content. We therefore do not plan to continue using this particular component of the overall bystander intervention curriculum. Green acknowledged the parents' fury on Twitter, writing that her inbox is always open for their questions and suggesting to parents that their kids are already emailing her with sex questions. She said, "Sex ed teachers are always open to talking through parents' concerns because we are here to help and work with, not against, parents." But I'm sure she's just a fucking, someone who's grooming someone, right? Fucking. Okay, so let's read the comments. DD Mac. If the next door neighbor, in quotes, did this, it would be rightly called grooming. Well, the context would be different. This is exactly what they're doing. Normalizing perversion. This is evil. Pretty sure having sex with a 13-year-old, is wrong. But the president did it, and y'all are just fucking lapping it the fuck up and ignoring it. So, get fucked. Wow. Paul Bev, I would slap that bitch, spelled B-I-T, and then an underscore, so hard her nationality would change. That's a healthy reaction. Sergeant Pops, thank God my wife homeschooled our 8 kids. I'm sure your kids are totally fucked up. It would not have turned out well for me if ours had been in such a class. Again, a very mature response. NWAF. Did this video feature Stormy Daniels? No, that would be fucking awesome though. Poetic Comic 1. Many youths, even today, have a natural modesty and traces of their God-given nobility, and are embarrassed by such things. More than you think. Why the fuck you hanging around with teenagers? That's the fucking question I would ask. I was surprised to discover that boys and girls in co-ed dorms often fall naturally into brother-sister relationships from the sheer proximity and the shared bathrooms foisted on them. Again, that's kind of weird. What? One girl was going out for the evening in a particularly skimpy dress, and a boy on her floor said, "You're not going out in that." Because that's a healthy fucking thing for, one, the girl shouldn't give a fuck what her real brother would fucking say about that shit, nor her fucking dad. So why the fuck should she listen to some rando dickwad who she lives on the same floor as? Fuck that dude. Vic, 60 again, like who the fuck you hanging out with though? That's the question. Vic, 65% of the 8th graders in American public schools in 2007 were not proficient in reading and 67% were not proficient in mathematics. Oh, yeah. That shouldn't stop anybody because the President of the United States is barely fucking. He's a functional fucking illiterate in both the English fucking language and math. So, fucking, okay. According to the National Assessment of Educational Progress, test results released by the U.S. Department of Education. Would that be the same Department of Education led by Betsy DeVos? That fucking whack job bitch. This was from the article at the CNS News blog. Educators, in quotes, or in parentheses, question mark, seems to be too busy teaching about sex styles, genders, white supremacy, the benefits of Planned Parenthood, etc., etc. Well, you could cover white supremacy in history, so. And again, fucking. The President of the United States has a very weak grasp of the English fucking language, so. I don't know why you're shitting on these fucking kids. At least they can grow up and get better. The left/progressive movement has careened out of control in society, and the church, I fear for both. There are different reasons why you should fear for the fucking church, or you shouldn't even really fear for the church. You should be fearing for the kids getting raped by the church. Vita, who has a anime avatar. I clicked on the profile to see what the profile picture actually is. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and okay, there we go. It is an anime avatar. Maybe we do need to improve reading and writing education, but from this article, it's clear we also need to improve sex education. I have no issue with the time spent on it, but educators need to be really aware of what they tell kids. If they get little sex ed in the home, it could be their first exposure to it, and the tone and approach of that education could impact their lives forever. I agree. Faith of Our Fathers. I was watching a gender bender studies professor, and gender studies was what he taught talking on a show with Jordan Peterson. Jordan fucking Peterson needs to walk off a fucking pier. Mr. Peterson said that he refused to go along with this garbage of the left, of multiple genders, and all the different pronouns they demand to be called. Jordan Peterson is also a colossal shit stain, so yeah. The gender theory prof right there and then said and told Mr. Peterson he was a youth sexual abuser, but not going along with the teaching of multiple genders. Yeah, because you're abusing the child by not, treating them like humans. The chair of the show said to Mr. Peterson, if it's the law of the land, then you have to go along with this charade. Mr. Peterson said that he would not and would, if they put him in prison, go on a hunger strike. Please let that fucking happen. The amazing, terrible thing about this show were all of these transgender kids demanding to be called whatever rather than a boy or a girl. That seemed to be their only concern, that they go to college to be this or that gender rather than being educated, which is surely what schools and colleges used to be like. Yes, apparently because someone, wanting to be treated like a human fucking being, that's all they fucking care about. On a show that's talking about trans issues, yeah, they're going to talk about what they're going to fucking school for. So. Not anymore. They have been taken over by the LGBTQIXYZ alphabet squad. It's better than having Jordan Peterson at the fucking helm. DM Scotland. I remember Laci Green from way, way back on YouTube when she was like 16 or 17 or so and denouncing Christian/Christianity. She grew up in a Mormon family out in Utah, was it? You could fucking literally just go back to her old videos. Unless, of course, she took him down, which is a possibility. And then I saw her a few years later on D News out in California. I thought to myself, oh great, now she's going to become a liberal and grow even further from God. And now that poor little girl's about as far from God as one can get. It's okay, she ran away from the Mormon church. It's not biblical anyways. But what I don't want her running away from anymore is Jesus. You do realize she's 20 fucking 8, right? She's not a little girl. You fucking colossal creep. She's probably in that sense of, well, I'm already this bad. I might as well continue being bad sort of thing. In that sense, my heart absolutely breaks for her. You're a fucking creeper. Because it's never a good thing to be on the wrong side of the everlasting God. It's not really good to be on his good side, so you know. How's that old saying go? It's better to be on the right hand of the devil and not in his path. We need to pray for this poor lost soul of a little girl big time. She's 20 fucking 8. Satan's already spiritually deceived her so strongly. That's why I think Miss Green was sexually abused as a child. But maybe that's just me. That seems like projection of what you wanted to do. It's so sad, tragic, depressing, and heartbreaking to see Laci's progression further and further down Satan's path. She's deceived and is now in turn deceiving others. God damn. What's really funny is she's very much not a necessary W anymore. Because she's dating that fucking scumbag, as I mentioned before, Chris Reagan. You should look him up. He's a fucking asshole. Anywho, ta-ta, have a wonderful fucking day, and fuck the lot of you.